Hi guys, so I'm guessing you clicked on this video because you hate yourself or you just don't really like anything about yourself. It's quite a dark place to be in, and it's also exhausting because it's hard to carry on living a meaningful life when you don't even value the person you are. And I think it's like really important to start off by saying that I think a lot of people think self-love means that you're obsessed with yourself and you think you're better than everyone else, but it really doesn't. It means that you accept those parts of you that you don't really like, or you realize that you deserve love and you deserve as much respect as anyone else, and that there are things about you that are special and unique. And maybe you're in a place now where you think, hey, like, I hate every part of myself. I just can't imagine getting to that kind of place. And I promise you, like, I used to be you, and I used to think anyone that talked about self-love was weird or really up themselves. Just asking yourself, like, what do you like about yourself? And if you can't find anything right now, don't worry, we'll get there, I promise. So yeah, before I used to always want to change myself, and you know when people are like, what superpower would you love? I always wanted to know what people were thinking, because then if I knew what they were thinking, what they didn't like about me, I was like, oh, I'll change that. So anything anyone said they didn't like, I would change it. And like now that's really crazy to me, because why would you change every part of yourself to fit everyone else's ideals? Because then eventually you're no longer you're just a mixture of everyone else's preferences. Do you know what I mean? Maybe you can resonate with some of these things that I used to do. I used to like beat myself up about if I had a small like issue with a friend, or I said something that I shouldn't have. I would beat myself up so much and was horrible to myself and made myself feel so guilty. I didn't think I deserved love or care or happiness. I didn't think that I was owed that in life or deserved that from other people. I used to punish myself a lot. I used to struggle with an eating disorder, so my way of like channeling that hatred towards myself was starving myself, or yeah, just really not looking after my body or my mind. Like the way I spoke to myself, I just can't imagine. I would never ever speak to someone like a friend like that. And that's the thing, like the thoughts that go around in your head, you would never say that to a friend. So why say that to you? Because obviously that's hurting you every time you say, hey, you're really annoying, or you should really not say that, or your bum's too flat, your boobs are too small. All of that is just constantly tearing you down. Like imagine someone else and you were saying all those things to them. Like they would be distraught, they would be ruined. Like you've got to imagine that you're saying those things to someone else. Yeah, so okay, that was a bit of a long intro. I'm really sorry if I rambled too much. Okay, right, the journey to self-love is beginning now. Yeah, and like this is exciting, and I know you probably don't feel excited right now, but I promise you, you're gonna get there. So the first tip I have for learning to love yourself is surround yourself with people who make you feel loved and respected and like build you up. It's really important to like, so when you go meet a friend and you spend loads of time with them and then you get home, like how do you feel after like spending time with them? Do you feel, is your self-esteem like dropped? What else, like have they made you feel really bad about yourself, or do you feel used, or do you see someone and you feel so energized after meeting them and you feel really connected to them, you feel really confident? So it's like, how do you feel after seeing people? And make sure you surround yourself more with those people that make you feel really good, because it's all about your environment, how you think and how you like talk to your body is how it's going to change like your mindset. Buy yourself nice things, like treat yourself. You do something great, go buy yourself like coffee and cake. I love doing that, like go on your own, go to a cafe and get like an oat milk latte and a slice of cake, or go and get a new book, or go get face masks and do like a spa night just for yourself. And you don't have to have a reason. You can just be like, you know what, I deserve it and I'm gonna treat myself. Those is what I would call acts of self-love towards yourself, and it's reinforcing the main message, which is that you deserve love. This is gonna sound a bit weird, okay, so bear with me. Write a letter to yourself. So I know, it's weird, okay? I 100% was there. I've been there and thought, you'll probably think I'm really crazy right now, and don't worry, I probably would have thought the same, but bear with me. Right, so you get a piece of paper out, or on your notes, on your phone, whatever, and say like, dear, so my name's Ella, so it would be dear Ella, well, it's a bit obvious, my username's Ella Grace, and you just write like a letter to yourself, and maybe it's a letter of forgiveness, and it's saying like, I'm sorry I did this to you, or I'm sorry I let you down, and maybe it's about writing things that you really like about yourself and the way you are towards people. It doesn't have to be specifically about your body. It can be something like, I like how I am patient when I speak to my friends. I like how I'm excited about doing things with people, like I always want to do something, or something like that. It's obviously going to be very different for you, and you might find it really hard at first, and so you could always like pretend you're writing it to a friend, like what would a friend say about you. Yeah, give it a go. You might hate it, but you might love it, and you can always burn it after. You don't have to keep it. Yeah, the last one is just spend time with yourself. Like take yourself on a date, or like dance in your room. Like that's something I really like doing, is just like putting on my best playlist and just dancing around my room. I feel like when you're in your bra and pants, you kind of like connect your body, and it feels really freeing, and that might be really hard at first because you might get distracted by your reflection, and like a storm of negative thoughts might come in. But over time, the more you do it, it's like exposure therapy. The more you do it, the easier it will get when you challenge those things. Like now, I'll happily walk around my room naked, and I just don't care. And like, if you feel really confident as well, like you feel really confident in your body, and you feel really confident in yourself because like, you're just having fun. Like I am a shit dancer, but I just do it because it makes me feel good. But yeah, just do something for yourself. And you know what, like it might take a while, it might take a good few months, or maybe it will take like a year, like, and that's okay. Like it's fine. It's not a quick like fix, like, oh, do this and you'll love yourself, or you know, drink lemon water and you'll love yourself, or something like that. You're changing really strong thought patterns that you've had for years and years and years, so of course it's going to take a while to just break those down and form new ones. But yeah, you deserve love, you deserve compassion, you deserve to like stop hating yourself and actually learn to love yourself, and you're worthy of that. Yeah, I hope this wasn't too cringy, because I know I can be a bit cringy sometimes. But yeah, I hope it was helpful. I don't know, maybe it wasn't, I don't know. Well, if you like these kind of videos, definitely let me know, because I'd love to do more on like body image or stuff like that. Good luck on your journey. Bye.